everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. So you've probably seen this trend done 1,000 times already, but I am really behind with actually doing videos on things that are popular at the time that they are popular. So, you know, here we are months later. So we're going to be doing the design with neon pigments, where you do pigments over your white base and then do a white design on top and then remove the pigments. That's the thing we're going for. So I'm going to give it a go. I have had a practice run and it went okay, so I'm feeling semi-confident. So first of all, I've put a coat of white on this nail and cured it for half the time to make sure that there is a tacky layer for my pigments to stick on. And then I'm just going to apply the pigments. So I'm just making sure that each time I use a different colour, I am wiping off my brush before putting it back into a different pot. And then I'm just applying that to the full nail onto the tacky layer of my white, just dusting off any excess. Doesn't have to be perfect because obviously we are going to be wiping most of it away at the end anyway. So that is the first nail, and I'm going to do that on the other four. This is the one where I had a little go before I started the video just to make sure that I actually could do it before trying to tell you how to do it. So I'm going to do that on all four nails because obviously I've already done one of them. So I'm going to just, instead of do it one by one, I'm just going to, so I don't have to keep cleaning my brush off every single time, I'm just going to apply the colours to all of the nails. Wipe off my brush, go into my next colour. So the pigments that I'm using are from Tia's Beauty. They are absolutely beautiful. They are apricot, orange and yellow, just in case you're wondering. So I'm just applying that all over each nail. I'm not holding it, which is why it's just moving all over the place and making my life pretty difficult. But there we go. So I'm just popping that all over each nail. And then I'm going to dust off the excess. I'm going to do it with this brush first, and then I'm going to get my like duster brush, what's it called, like fluffy brush, just to get off any excess. So moving on to the next step, this is now cured. I've popped it back in for another 30 seconds to make sure that obviously the white base I only half cured is fully cured now. And then I'm just going to go in with my bestie brush from Erin. I can't actually make it focus, there we go, from Erin's collection. It's absolutely amazing. I love this brush, I use it all the time. So I've popped some of my white gel polish onto a palette, and then I'm just going to go in with my design. I am doing a design like pretty much the same on every nail just to keep it simple, because it's more for the actual like technique of the design, not what the design itself is, if that makes any sense. So we're just going to be doing like some roses. So I'm just going in with my rose petals. So I'm placing my brush on, pressing down and then pulling both sides of that dot that I've created basically, and that's how I create my petals. Super quick and easy way of doing a rose. So obviously I'm not going to keep it on like what's it called, what am I trying to say, real time. That's what I was trying to get out. I'm not going to leave it on real time the whole time, because obviously I am just doing this exact thing on every single nail, and there's 4 of them and they're really big, so it's going to take a while. I'm really sorry if you can hear noise in the background. That is just what happens when I film on a day that everyone is off work. It's really frustrating, but nothing I can do about it. I can't really tell my parents whose house it actually is to just go out so I can film all day every day, although that would be really useful, not gonna lie, but there you go. So anyway, I'm just carrying on doing that. So I'm going to carry on doing this down the whole nail. I'm just going to start another one now, and the way that I start them is just a little bean and then one going the opposite way, and then where the gap is between those two I will create another one, and so on. I'll just continue doing that until the rose is the size that I'd like it. And I'm doing probably, I don't know how many roses I'm going to do on here, probably 3 or 4, well no, maybe 4 or 5 actually instead of 3 or 4, but we'll see. So I am just going to speed this little bit up so I don't bore you to death, and then we can see the magic happen when it's cured. so when that comes out of the lamp, this is what it will look like. And then we're going to use some IPA on a lint-free pad, and we're going to remove all the excess pigment, basically. And then it will leave this beautiful design here. You can just about see it with it being on a white background, but it's just like a milky... So it's actually been a couple of days since I filmed the beginning of this video, but yeah, it sort of gives like a milky effect. It's absolutely beautiful. I really, really like it. I also went on to do another one on like a slightly different one in the middle here. So let me just show you. We've got two nails that are pretty much the same, just like obviously different, slightly different placement. And then I did this one in the middle. So I'm just going to show you the magic once more, because it is literally the best bit of this design is taking off that excess what's it called, pigment. It's just so exciting. I don't even know why, but you know, there you go. It doesn't take much to amuse me, clearly. Just realised I'm using acetone instead of IPA, which is not ideal. I've just used what was near me, which probably wasn't the best idea. I'm really sorry if you can hear the washing machine. I always usually apologise for it, and then I get loads of like people saying I can't hear it anyway and stuff like that, but I just like to apologise just in case you can hear it. I know it's annoying, but you know, have to do my washing. I can't not do it, I'm afraid. But there we go. So that's what that one looks like as well. So that's the 3 for this video. I am now going to top coat them with a glossy top coat. Just because I love myself a bit of gloss, and yeah, I can't bring myself to make these matte. So sorry if you were rooting for matte nails this time, but we're going glossy. So I'm just going to top coat. Actually seems to bring it out a little bit more when you top coat, which surprised me. I thought it'd be the opposite, but you can actually see the colour more, which is really strange. Or maybe I'm just imagining it. I don't know. The colour seems more prominent. Obviously, it's not like a sticky out anymore. I would quite like it if I was to like pop just normal, like pop a no wipe top coat, like just on the actual flower itself, like to protect all that, but then have a matte background sort of thing. So that'd be a nice idea. Or even the other way around, like have a glossy background, but then a matte matte flowers, which would mean that now I'd have to like, oh gosh, I've got some rogue pigment there, but that'd mean now I'd have to like top coat with gloss and then go over the flowers with matte. But you know, it's one of those things we do for nail art. But anyway, yeah, I really like this design actually. I'm just going to show you what it looks like when I finish top coating. So we're back out the lamp now. They're all nice and cured and top coated. I actually really love this effect. It's so different, and obviously you can do it with all different designs and all different colours. Yeah, I really, really like it, and it's super, super easy. As you can tell from how quick this video is, it is just perfect, super easy and really, really quick. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it's like 6 months late because this trend has been and gone now. But yeah, it's definitely something different. I do really like it. So yeah, if you do like it, then please give me a thumbs up, just so I can see that this is the type of video that you like. And also don't forget to subscribe if you don't already. If you already do, then thank you so much. And I'll be back soon with another video. Bye!